What is up, everybody? I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing a-okay. I hope that you guys have essentially been behaving yourselves. Anyway, give me just one moment while I try to figure out what the fuck is with the... Oh, I didn't... Okay, now that should fix the problem. There it is. Today we have... Welcome back to the return of Tomb Raider Tuesdays. Today we are going to be returning excuse me, returning to the classic Tomb Raider trilogy. However, we are returning to them through their recently released... Sorry, I'm trying so hard not to cough. Let me... Sorry, I kind of like... I did something to my throat while I was like, welcome everybody! Just a second. Sorry. Yeah, so we're going to be returning to the Tomb Raider, the classic Tomb Raider trilogy, Tomb Raiders 1, 2, and 3 from the 90s. However, we are going to be doing that through the remastered editions that were released much more recently, like within the last year or two. Hey, Medic, good to see you. Glad you could pop in. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, essentially. With these remastered editions, in addition to the original classic games, they also have the added levels from what was released as the gold edition of the games. So that included several non-main, basically like extended gameplay type of stuff. I had originally, used to, a long time ago, I found one of them, one of the gold editions. I forget which Tomb Raider it was of. I think it was it might have been 2, but I think it was 3. I found it at a fucking thrift store. That's the word. I found it at a fucking thrift store, and I bought it for like $1. And however, I lost it in a move, and I have no idea where it is. And that was years ago now. Like over a decade ago now. God, I'm old. Yeah, so I've played a little bit of the gold edition levels. I have not played all of them. So when we get to those, we are absolutely going to be having a whole ass new experience. Give me one moment to check the thing, because I readjusted some volume stuff for myself. Okay, no, that sounds fine. Okay. Yeah. Basically yesterday when I was messing with my VOD after stream, I was like, oh, I'm really fucking loud. And so I went through and I turned on OBS and turned my volume down a little bit, and I was worried that I'd turned myself down too low, but so far so good. We'll see how I stand up to the game when I pull it up in a minute. What I might end up having to do with the game is boost it all the way up, boost it up a bit more. It looks really quiet. Like I know you can't hear the game at the moment, but I'm looking at the game audio sliders on OBS, and it looks really quiet, so I might just So yeah, we'll see how that does. Actually, we'll mess with that in a second, because I need to mess with settings on this game anyway. It sounds good for now. That's good. Thanks for that. Anyway, before we get properly into the game though and mess with the settings and actually start playing, I was gonna say a thing, and then it left my brain. Head empty, no thoughts. we were about to start the game. Before we do that, we do this! Right! I talk about the fact that I have a link tree. In that link tree, you'll find links to my socials, my Discord, my Discord, my Patreon, my Ko-fi, my, my Twitch, my YouTube. Basically, it's all the places where you can consume my content, support the content, or get updates about my content, basically. You can join the community, etc. That's all of that in that link tree right there. Or if you don't want to fuck with the link tree, that's okay. You can go straight to the Ko-fi right here if you want to throw me a tip, or the Patreon if you want to do a recurring subscription type of shit. Also, there's like links down, not links. Well, I mean there are links. There are clickable places all around. But like also the like if you want to go to a URL, I have like my Twitter down there. And I don't remember for sure. I think this is my YouTube all the way down. Yeah, my YouTube down here, Twitter over here, on screen in the corners. But yeah, if you go into like the actual stuff, you should find links and stuff and etc. 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 There's also chat commands if you're in the thing. Like if I remember correctly, it's like !socials. Yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, you can check all that out in your own time if you feel up to it. If not, that's perfectly fine. It won't affect anything except for my life, and that's okay. So anyway, enough with my rambling and my casual, usual shit. Let us get back to, well, not back to, get swan dive for the first time, technically, sorta, also technically not, into the remastered Tomb Raider games. Alrighty. Turning on the controller. There we go. Alright. Controls, sound first. Okay, so let's... How do I sound in comparison to the game? How loud is my ass compared to the game? Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's see here. We have subtitles on. It's gonna be in English. We'll turn the music down a smidgen. And yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it like that. That's how we do it. That's how it's done. Some extras. That's not what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at. All right. So we've got because it's the remastered game. We have two new control types. We've got the classic controls, which are called tank controls, and we've got modern controls. Boss HP bars, sensitivity, blah 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 blah. Okay. Run, back, left, right, walk, jump. So basically, is this essentially the standard Tomb Raider classic layout for the tank control? Looks right. Awesome. And so for the modern controls, same basic thing, though slightly different. Okay. Cool. Let's get started.
Welcome to my home. I'll take you on a guided tour. Use the D-pad to go into the music room.
All right. So there is a way to swap between... Aha! There it is! Ah. The glow up is real. Come on. Am I pushing the wrong button? Is that what's going on? It doesn't matter. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was pushing the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, that glow up is real. Oh god. How you remember games from your childhood versus how they actually were. Jesus Christ, that is shocking. I tell you what though, the first time I played a game that had a glow up akin to this was Halo's anniversary edition, where it had Halo, where it was the remaster of Halo 1. Because in my brain, Halo 1 was gorgeous. And like gorgeous and graphically ahead of its time and all that type of shit. But then comparing Halo 1 to its remastered version for the anniversary version was so fucking dramatic. Like, it caused me to sit there for a bit and be like, wow, that's wow, you know? Whereas with this, I have played this a lot more recently than I did Halo when I got the anniversary edition. And so like on stream, I've seen this like within the last since I've started streaming. This is a game that I played on stream. And so, like it's not as jarring because I'm like, it is dated. But looking at it, that is a hell of a fucking glow up. I am so proud of that graphical glow up. Hey, thanks for the raid. Just Beardy. Welcome, welcome. All right. Enough gawking at the new graphics. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What were y'all playing? Actually, hold on. Technically, I should be doing. Oh, you were just playing this game. How was it? Was it your first time with the series at all, or your first time with the game at all? That oof. Is the audio different? Yes. Oh, the classic. Okay. But yes, thank you so much for the raid, y'all. Oh god, of course Laura would have that picture in her fucking. Of course she'd have that painting. All right, let's see.
Okay, let's do.
Wow,
some
that's
tumbling.
a thick mat.
Press the jump button.
Yeah. Oh, straight jump. Sorry.
Press one of the directions, and I'll jump that way.
Been speedrunning the first level of Tomb Raider 2 for 4 hours. Are you using the tank controls or the new controls? The tank controls? Nice. I don't remember how long it took me to beat the first level of Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, this is my first time actually picking the game, the remastered game up. So like, I could absolutely play it like this without batting an eye, Helps if I'm pushing the right buttons, though. Hold on a second. Why am I just realized I'm pushing the wrong buttons. I'm pushing X to jump. That should not be the button I push to jump. Hold, please. Because even here... Aha! Paint controls are still that way as well. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, she's got more than one of those. Of course she does. Did that fulfill the requirements there? I mean, I know how to play the game, so I mean, like. Oops, wrong button. Oh. Oh, for the love of. This is why we went to the manor first, for this exact reason. Walk. Action. Then. I mean, I am still technically putting them into class. Hold on, let's just restore default. Wow, that's. Hold on, that is a choice. Square for walk. Ooh, that is a choice. Yeah, no, we're and that was R2. Helps if I'm pushing the right buttons, doesn't it? All right. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try it with the modern controls versus the tank controls. Just because I have already done a playthrough of the classic games with like in their OG version.
I'm having some things put into storage and the delivery people haven't been yet.
Still have massive ass fucking doors. That or she's really fucking tiny. I hadn't thought about that. Like, I'd always just assumed that, like, graphically they were limited. But, like, is she just really fucking short? Like, is she just really fucking tiny? Like, I'd be kind of here for it. But, so, like, assuming this armor is the stature of an actual man, like, no, that door is still fucking massive. But also, how tall is Lara canonically supposed to be? Oh, the thoughts that you don't think about. All right. Let's actually play this game a little bit instead of my rambling. All right. Oh, come on. Too close to the thing.
Run up to a crate, and while still pressing forward, press action, and I'll vault up onto it.
There's the old Ark of the Covenant. Pushing action. Hello? Did I not change action properly? I'm... mm-hmm. No, action is X. I mean, that's not how you're supposed to do that. Why is action not working? Let's see if it'll let me, like, actually.
This used to be the ballroom, but I've converted it into my own personal gym. What do you think? Well, let's do some exercises.
Okay, so there's a separate grab versus release here for that. Good to know. It's not just hold and walk to action. Might turn that off. Action indicators would help. Dead Zone 3. We'll say Dead Zone 0. I have no idea what that does yet. All right. You. Yes. Lara, please don't make me beg, because I will. Because if I can just. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that you could play with motor controls on the old style or tank controls with the new art. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's okay. Okay. I'm kind of like, on the one hand, I am kind of glad that just swapping art does not I'm glad that that's separated. Essentially. What is Dead Zone? Other than a mid Dragon Ball Z movie. These? Oh. What? 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 Okay, hold on. Is walk a toggle? Or is it a hold? It's a hold. Okay, good. Did they hold on? Did they move separate? Walk, yes. Action. Secondary. I'm hitting R2 for her to do the action stuff. And yet, X is what I'm supposed to be pushing. Is that a thing that changes if I fix that? If I do restore to default? Where it's triangle? Nope. No, it's not. That is wild. I mean, I could get used to it, but it's wild. All right, walk. L2, jump, square, action, X, weapon, triangle. That looks fine. That's wild. Like, I'm not sure I hate it, but it's still wild to me.
I don't actually run everywhere. With the walk button down, I won't fall off even if you try to make me. Go on. If you want to look around, press and hold the look button. Then press in the direction you want to look.
Where's the look button? This? Oh, wait, it's the look button, he says while using the fucking camera. Okay. I wish that they had, because they did update the audio. I wish that they updated the audio quality. I wish they had re-recorded some of these lines to actually be a tutorial for how to use the actual modern controls. Because there's not an actual look button in the modern controls, right? Well, technically there is. Aha! Fascinating. Okay.
If a jump is too far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall. Walk to the edge with the white line until I won't go any further. Then press jump immediately, followed by forward, and while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button.
Did, Lara. I did what you said to do and it didn't work. I mean, I could just do that, I guess. What's that? X. Yeah, X. Okay. Right? Walk to the edge. There we go. Hold on, what's R1? What is R1? Does R1 have any control? No, it doesn't seem to. Then in that case, I'm moving walk to R1 because I think that's what I'm used to it being, because that's what I keep trying to push. But I think, even though that doesn't have anything to do with this, and then I'm going to move you to that because that's what I was trying to push, and then you do that. Okay, so we do.
Press forward and I'll climb up.
Hold, please. Interesting. So apparently, action has been retired. It is no longer an action button. It's just a button. And for modern stuff, what had previously been action now is all under secondary. Annoying. And I wish it would let me put it on both. But we'll see. Anyway. Not me just turning modern controls into classic.
If a jump is too far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall. Walk to the edge with the white line until I won't go any further.
Right, we walk to the
press
edge.
Jump immediately, followed by forward.
That's look.
And
this
while
is
I'm
walk.
in the air, press and hold the action button.
I had the two backwards. That's what it was. That's walk. That's look. There we go. That's much more natural. Okay. And then walk. Walk to the edge. Jump. Grab. Pull up. All right.
If I do a running jump, I can walk to the edge with the white line until I stop. Then let go of walk and tap backwards to give me a run up. Press forward.
Yeah, that's not how that
and
works in
almost
modern
immediately
controls
press
anymore.
And hold the jump button. I won't actually jump until the last minute.
Because, like, just... Oops, that was the wrong button. So... walk to the ledge. Tap back. That's what happens, is she runs to the left. if I tap back with the... Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. Yeah, just tapping the button, she doesn't fully turn around. That's interesting. So basically, that's interesting. A little annoying, but I kind of get it. Oops, wrong button. Good catch, Laura. I have ways around needing to do that, essentially. Because I have even in the classic games, I never really did the walk to the ledge and then jump back thing. What I would usually do is walk to the ledge, turn around, and then do that. You know, because it's the same amount, it's the same distance to give you that run up, and it operates exactly the same way.
Right, this is a really big one. So do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
Yeah, okay. You know what? There is another way of doing this using the modern controls and even the classic controls.
Nice.
And that's just to eyeball it. Basically, so I think I know what they did for the jump aspect of it. They looked at it from the actual mechanical, what is the game doing when you are putting in these commands? It's saying that this is the minimum distance that you need to be running in order to get that run jump mechanic, that run jump status, essentially. And so that is still in play here, in that if I started running from here...
So do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
If I started running from here, that would probably not be a full jump. In fact, she would just fall off, exactly like that. But as long as I'm running one traditional square before I try to jump, the game essentially automatically should take into account that and do what it's supposed to do.
Try to vault up here. I can't climb up because the gap is too small, but press right and I'll shimmy sideways until there is room, then press forward. Tap backwards and I'll jump off backwards. Immediately press and hold the action button and I'll grab the ledge on the way down.
You kind of can't do it exactly that same way because it's a little bit more fiddly. Now, just to show the difference, come on. I'm going to do this in tank controls. Double check, change controls. I want to make sure that the jump action, everything. Look, I want to keep that L1. Okay.
I don't actually run everywhere. When I want to be careful, I walk.
Wow.
Hold down the walk button and walk to the white line. If a jump is too far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall. Walk to the edge with the white line until I won't go any further. Then press jump immediately, followed by forward, and while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button.
Now,
Walk to the edge with the white line until I stop. Then let go of walk and tap backwards to give me a run-up. Press forward and almost immediately press and hold the jump button. Right, this is a really big one. So do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
funny thing about modern controls is you can run around in a tight circle and she behaves as though you've taken a run up for a jump. I think it's because they had to come up with a alternative to the you walk to the edge, jump back thing that worked when you're on situations like what she's currently standing on, where you only have that one square of movement. So with modern controls, you could kind of run around in a circle here, but you can't with her because she doesn't move around like that in this game, in tank controls. So I think that's why they did that. Basically, it's a tighter turning circle, so she's basically able to, like, essentially spin dash her way into top speed, which makes sense. But I bet it is fucking funny. But yeah. In fact, I want to try something with that now that you've mentioned that. Yeah, that is pretty great. Helps if I don't push the buttons. Yep. Yeah, that's literally what they're telling you to do, essentially, instead of the run, walk, grab.
The jump button and the directions move me around underwater. Air. Just use forward and left and right to maneuver around on the surface. Press jump to dive down for another swim about, or go to the edge and press action to climb out.
Nope, wrong way.
Right, now I'd better take off these wet clothes.
But yeah, so that's fascinating. I'm kind of here for it. I'm kind of here for it.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Laura.
I wish they remastered the...
I'm sorry.
I wish they'd done... I wish they'd remade them. I wish they had. Oh well.
Vast mountain ranges to cover, sheer walls of ice, rocky crags, savage winds, and there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
Interestingly, she's supposed to be 5'9", or 5'10" even. 5'9" or 10. 1.8 meters. And like, nah. Like, if that's the case, nah. I guess. I mean, I could see it. Like I said, the proportions of doors are quite stretched. I really do it. Like, don't get me wrong. I love that they that they did technically remaster the original cutscenes. I just kind of wish that they'd redone them in their own, in the actual art style, so it looked like the same. You know, like, I get it, but also at the same time, aw. All right, we're just gonna. Wow, those are some massive fucking arrows, blow darts, and arrows. All right, that's where it wants me to go. Yes, Laura. I know, Laura. Thank you. Huh. I keep hitting the wrong button. All right, so do as we do. Laura. That's Laura. There we go. Ah. Aha. That's where the action button comes in. So I will actually put action this. So literally, instead of it being an action button, it's a pick up button, which is also, you know, kind of fair. Okay. See how much of this I can reduce memory. Oh, you have to hold the button? Nah, okay. You have to hold triangle. Okay, that does change a lot. Okay, action is triangle, weapon is R2. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. I don't remember if this is a secret or if this is a the way I'm supposed to go. It's a secret. It's a secret. Oh. It's a secret. That, please. Okay. I'm kind of loving the modern controls. I'm not gonna lie. But like seeing their logic, it makes sense, you know? And I'm kind of here for it. Oh, they actually added foliage. I love that. I love remastered games. All right. Yeah, that's our way down. God, that's less. All right. Oh well, that shadow's a little wonky. But hey, it's gonna happen. All right. Now, place your bets. Place your bets. Are you going? Is it going to be action to pull the lever, or is it going to be the secondary button? Action. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, they did it. Sorry. The little things make me happy about games, especially remasters. Just the attention to detail and everything. I love it. Game development is cool, and game developers forever are going to be like some of my favorite people because they're so talented at what they do. I will always appreciate actual artists. AI will always piss me the fuck off. Hey, look, wolves. Fight some wolfies. Woofy, woofy. Hold on. So in the OG, those looked like that. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Well done. Well done, developers. Well done. I think back here. I don't think. I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom in a second. In fact, actually, let's go ahead and do that now. Sorry, y'all. I'll be right back. No. Okay, we are back. Let me quickly rearrange some windows so I can actually see a bit better again. Why are you doing that? Oh, Windows, be serious. So for real right now. Oh, Windows. Windows is being Windows. Okay. All right. Okay. Do. Okay. All right. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, wrong button. There we go. Oh, the snow. Hold on. It didn't have snow previously, did it? No, it didn't. I didn't think so. Oh, that's cool. And her breath. She does the breath thing. That's amazing. Fantastic. Games are good, guys. Old and new. All right, time to fight a bear. Let's go. Didn't touch me, did it? I think that damage I got from the fall. I don't know. Oh. Pressure. Ooh, a timed pressure plate. That's right. Because this is Tomb Raider I'm playing. Not something else. Cool. Cool. All right. Oop. Slam my face directly into the thing. That's fine. Hmm. Red. Lara. My dear. There we go. And then this way. Correct. That is correct. Get off the geometry, please. Thank you. I cannot wait for the remaster of Angel of Darkness. I cannot wait to see how they do what they do with the modern controls for that game. I cannot. I hope to God that they remaster the Legend trilogy. In a similar vein where they have more modern controls and whatnot. Maybe trim out something. Maybe remove the. Actually, I think the Legend trilogy needs a bit more than a remaster. I think it needs a bit more of a more in-depth rework. Although a standard remaster would be fine, but a standard remaster, as I was saying, a standard remaster would be fine, but because like the graphics have aged in that trilogy, but like the gameplay itself has also aged in the sense that sorry. Oh! Huh! I didn't think I could use mouse and keyboard. Do I want to use mouse and keyboard? Interesting. That's phenomenal. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, the Legend trilogy, like, some of the gameplay elements are dated. Oh, right, that can't just get up there, can I? I mean, I could just get up here. But, by which I'm specifically talking about the QuickTime events. QuickTime events were very much a thing from a very specific point in time in gaming history. And while they still have a place in games to some degree, oh, that's pretty. They're not as... Basically, there was a stretch in time where they were everywhere, you know? And this is... And that trilogy, the Tomb Raider... Come on, pull up. Lara, pull up. To angle the camera and then pull up? Yes. Okay. Camera sensitive. Important. Oh, God. What did I just say about camera sensitive? Lara, up. Thank you. There we go. All right. Oh, interesting. Oh, I almost... Oh, that blends in so much better. Oh, that's good. I love that. Okay, sorry. As I was saying, hold on a second. I have to do a thing over here. So as I was saying, my brain just died. Tomb Raider Legend Trilogy. Oh, yeah, those games very much came out at a point in time where QuickTime events were in everything, and they were, like, considered to be a staple element of gameplay. You know, like, as core as fucking WASD to control, you know? Alright, cool. Collect all meta packs in a single level. Ha ha! So anyway, yeah, that's the one concern I have about just remastering the Tomb Raider Legend trilogy. Is that is that QuickTime events may make them still feel very dated. But you know, small complaint. Small complaint. 3 of 3 secrets, 7 of 7 pickups, 14 kills. One second. Oop, wrong button. Oh god. Okay. Leave the guns out, please. That was very much not leaving the guns out, Lara. Thank you. Sun's out, guns out, Lara. Let's go. Anyway. Hi. Oh, that was a wall. Don't mind me. So I'm just kind of looking around at this moment. Oh, shit! Fuck! Lara. Kill the wolf. That wolf is gonna kill you, Lara. Because I keep pushing the wrong button and not doing the thing that I need to do. There we go. Jesus Christ. That wolf thought he was the one. Oh, okay. Pick that up. There you go. My own health. That health. It's fine. Okay. Okay, there's one of the doors I was looking for. The other door I was looking for. Back here. No. Okay. Come on. There you go. Alright, and then that's where I jump over to that eventually, I believe. There's the other door. Well, another door. Okay. And we're back to here. Cool. Cool. Alright. Oh, fuck, a bear. Lara. Hi, bear. Oh, Lara. Fine. I should have walked. Thank you for the save reminder. Thank you very much for the save reminder. Also, I'm going to go ahead and eat another one of these while I'm at it. First save of the game. Thank you very much. I absolutely would have kept going and then died and then been like, oh, fuck. Thank you so much. Oh, there's the little goofy face that I love to see in this every time I come to this level. I love it. All right. Nothing up there. I know that. All right. Anything in here? Oh. No. Okay. That's where I ultimately need to go. That goes back into there. This is, I believe, my next location. Now, I do need to be careful with this jump. There we go. That camera tried to murder me. Did you see that? Alright, now. Oh. Okay. So it is actual action to pull. Interesting. I need to push it through. I always forget that you have to push it through. Come here. I hear ya. Where you at? There you're at. I always forget that you actually have to push it through, not pull it. Always forget. Alright, we'll leave that there. That up. Little idle thing. Sure. Put that up. Okay. Really? Yep. This is the exits. Yeah, that works. Fine. Which drops me back here. Which is... Yes, back here. Okay. Now. There's a door here. Which... I think I open later. I don't see a thingy anywhere. Oh my god, the lighting effects. Sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not going to stop, but I am sorry that I just keep going on about how gorgeous. remaster is. Huh? Huh? Alright, I believe that's the next area, which I don't want to go for next. So we're gonna go in. Been in there. Been in there. There's nothing there. Came through there to there. Stop is there. What? Hold on a second. Jump from there to there, and then we... That's right. And then we pushed through and came out here. That's right. So there is nothing in there. And then, yeah, okay. Anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. Knew there was a thing there. Come on. Oh, there's a hatch. Fuck. Right. Pull the lever. Lara. Lara. Stop. Whatever you're doing, stop it. And pull the lever. Lara, please! Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell, that was a lot. Alright, now we're gonna save again because he came very close to dying. Good boy! Alright. Gonna go ahead and pull that. Chunk. Which opens this, which is what I was trying to do. Awesome. Awesome sauce. But is this? Not pretty calm. Ah, bear chamber. Sort of. Oh, this isn't where I was thinking. This is not a spot where I get attacked as I'm pulling myself out of the water. Okay. That is a door. Bubble. Alright. Now, I remember how to open that door. That door is opened by a lever, which I believe is on the... Yeah. Oh, pull the lever, Lara. Correct lever. Okay. Anything else in here? Ooh, ammo. Yes, please. Okay. And down we go. pickups chilling around here? No? Oh, wait. It was a bubble. Okay. Not a bubble. Weird floaty mic thing. Yes, yes. Health. Not health. Breath meter. Okay. And we're gonna save once more. But we don't have to do that again. Yay! Permanent progress! Ooh, ow. Hi, wolves. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this. Okay. I forget. Can I just... No. Okay. I didn't think so, but I couldn't remember for sure. First playthrough on Remastered, yes. I've played this version of it so many times. Like I've already done the the OG, like before the Remastered even came out. I did the OG on stream like a few years ago. Went through all of the Tomb Raider games, and then like right as I was finishing up all of them, this came out. So this is my first time playing the Remastered. And so I'm very specifically trying to use the modern controls, where my muscle memory is very much saying, no, tank controls. Hey, Colrose, good to see you. It's going. It's going well, actually. Tomb Raider Tuesday, hell yeah. Was there anything in the water? I didn't even think to look when I was in there. No, okay. Yes. That is one of the things. The grab thing is one of the things that I have to get used to, because I'm used to the tank controls of you turn around and hold it and drop type of a vibe. Sorry, Colrose. These controls are nowhere near as bad as you were making them out to be when the other day when you were streaming. Like, I get what problems you were having and why, but they're not nearly as bad. Like, they looked so much worse than they actually are. It just takes a little bit of patience. But that said, I did also have to tweak them a little bit to make them work for me. You never use controller. That's fair. Whereas I grew up playing this on the classic PlayStation. I have it. I have the PlayStation 1 game of it right here. You know? Hell, I still have the PlayStation 1 I used to play it on. Somewhere around here. It's around here somewhere. Still functions too. I just don't have it hooked up. Where did I put it? Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, still functions. They're great for Angel of Darkness. That's good. That's good. I was saying earlier that I'm curious how well it translates because the original Angel of Darkness controls were so bad. But yeah, I did have to change these a little bit to be a bit more you know, friendly for my muscle memory. Yeah. And yeah. There's still some elements of that I'm having to get used to. Like the not being able to just hold on. Like not being able to just hop back and sidestep, you know? Also, she feels slightly less talented with how they have the jumping working in the modern, because like basically the jumping in the directional jumping in the modern is very much just that, but in whatever direction you're pushing. Whereas in the OG, it was like an actual sideways somersault jump and, you know, a backflip, and you could even do a twist in the air type of thing, which you could do you could do that in air twist in the modern controls, but like she's clunkier in the tank controls, and she has a much tighter You can actually do the flip while holding weapons? Oh! Hey, look at that! I wasn't able to get that to work earlier. Thank you for the heads up. Because I was trying to get that to work, but it wasn't working right for me. It was just having her jump normally. But thank you for that. The fact that it's supposed to do that tells me everything I need to know. She'd be great as an ice skater. Absolutely. But yeah, basically at the top of the stream, I went through the controls and I was like, okay, so what problems was Call Rose having? And how can I prevent myself from having the same problems, essentially? And most of it was going and changing the controls to actually be familiar buttons. And figuring out the actual mechanics of how some things work in this game versus others. One of the key things that took me a second to realize is that action is not action in this game. Secondary is basically they took the action button from the classic controls, split it in two, and you have action and secondary. And so the secondary is the one does a lot of the primary actions of what action used to do. So things like shooting, vaulting, climbing, grabbing, things like that is all on secondary now. Whereas action is specifically things like interacting with your environment. Specifically, picking things up, using keys, and pulling levers. Which I don't know how I feel about that, but I get what they're going for. You know? And so once I figured that out, then also figured out and basically got used to the fact that I can't just have her step back now without, like, doing this kind of stuff. You know? I was pretty much on board, you know? My point is, you don't suck you very much gave me information I needed to know that helped me so that I was able to figure out how to play this much quicker than I would have on my own without your assistance. So thank you for that. And also, together, we have now found a way to make it so that you can more easily control the game. Something for you to specifically note for when you're playing the game. If you want the classic the tank controls, so you open the inventory, you go down to controls, go in, where it says modern controls, you swap it over to tank controls, and that's the classic controls. It'll be exactly the classic controls. And like you can change off some of these things like walk to action and stuff like that to make it a bit more familiar. But yeah, it's just swapping modern to tank, and then that's the classic controls to help you get to be that more familiar. Whereas this button is literally just the visual. Also, the look button. So I very much did figure out one of the other things that you got stuck with, one of the other things that you kept having problems with on your stream the other day was her getting stuck in look. And that's because it's a toggle. You push it, and you have to push it again to make it stop. It's not a hold it down. It's a push it. Whereas walk, you hold it down. Now, the default for look is to push down on... before I say that and say something wrong. The default for it, I believe, on modern controls is... Yes. On modern controls, the default for look was clicking in the right stick. Which on many games, clicking in on the right stick is activating sprint. And it's also incredibly easy to accidentally do with a PlayStation controller, is to accidentally press down on the right stick. To click in on the right stick, I mean. And so that's one of the reasons why I changed it off of that to R1. So if you change that, that will fix that problem you had. There's also a lot of things that are like you have to hold your weapons out or they get put away. Like you have to hold it down. Which is so it's not there. Basically, there are things that are toggle now that weren't originally toggle, and there are things that were originally toggle that are not toggling. One of the things you do need to kind of get used to, or at least I needed to get used to, is that your jumping is simultaneously more what's the word I'm looking for? More intuitive, while at the same time being less precise. So like in the original tank controls, you'd walk up to the ledge like so, and then tap back and then run. You can't do that in this because if you tap back, she just turns around. Oh, thank God that was into water. So, you know, so that's one of the things, like there is a method that allows you to do that. And it's basically you just run on spot. And then you have the same effect, essentially. So basically you just take the right stick and just basically have her do a spin before she runs. Or before she jumps. And dead. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. When did I last save? That's a good question. A while ago, I think. Oh well, yeah, not that long ago, but relatively. But yeah, so there's simultaneously some elements where it's like I miss this functionality from the tank controls. That having a more direct minute control over specific things, but at the same time, you have things that you don't have to worry about anymore, kind of a thing. And it's just getting used to, it's changing that muscle memory, essentially. And welcome back to Where You Came In. Yes, there are fixes. Things to make it a bit more intuitive and familiar. Etc., etc. Yeah. Also, to be fair, there was a way that I became so innately familiar, with the tank controls, because of how much I'd played the games, that there were elements of them that I was just not doing on the regular anyway. Specifically, that whenever you need to do a jump, you always walk up to the edge and then tap back, kind of a thing. Quite often, I was already just running through it, kind of a vibe. Grab is now a toggle, by the way. That's a thing that I keep forgetting about. Grab is now a toggle. You can just hold grab while running towards an edge, or and hold action. Sorry, the secondary. Holding secondary while running towards an edge, and she'll automatically turn around and grab it, like she's been doing. And then she just continues to hold on until you have to hit roll to cancel the grab, which I think is kind of cool. All right, anything down there? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Also, camera angle is very important for things like pushing up. Oh, right. Just gonna let that bat eat my face. It's fine. Anything to pick up here? No? Alrighty. Alright, give me 1 second. It's the thing. Okay. Swimming, you don't need to hold down the jump button to make forward progress. You just swim on the stick now, or on the directional keys. Camera angle, again, very important. Hi, bear. Okay. Hello, bear. Anything to pick up or anything in here? Aha. Ah, yes, the third and final secret. Nope. No, just Uzi ammo? Okay. Pull the lever. Ah. Uh-huh. Alright, and... anything over here? I don't remember. Nope, okay. And... I'm... it does it justice, you know? There's a few things here and there where I'm just like, you know? But also at the same time, so like, one of the things early on at the start of the stream was I did the manor to help me get used to controls. And one of the things I've always picked on with the manor, even in the classic design, was how fucking massive the doors were. And like just standard doors into standard rooms, the doors were massive. And that's because, artistically, because they had to be a certain size and dimensions to be uniform, to actually look usable, kind of a thing. Because everything had to be a specific kind of a poly count and stuff like that. But then in the remaster, normal doors looking that massive looks even more ridiculous. And so there was an element where I was like, a doorknob comes, it's like she comes up, her face is at doorknob level on some of those doors. And it's just like, is she just really tiny? All this time, has she just been tiny? But no, I did check, and canonically, she's like 5'9", 5'10". Which I'm like, nah. Nah. Anyway, so I did this. Nothing happened. Did it? Am I dumb? Did I miss something? I think I missed something. To be fair, I was not exactly paying attention. Yeah, kinda. It's like she's a child. She gets to these doors in her home and is like reaching up and is like okay, so there's no hidden switches back here. That opened the inner door. There were no inner hidden switches back. Right? Okay. Nothing in here. That turns off the swingy blades. That's where the secret was. Oh, is there a thing up here? Because I didn't really check up here. No hidden switch there. Bet it's over there. If I can figure out how to... let's see if I can remember how to get over there. Not like that. That's the answer. Not like that. Here we go. Awesome. Okay. Now, there's the switch. So yes, the answer to my question is yes, I am just a little bit dumb. Swan diving still works exactly the same way. And that makes me so happy. Yay! All right. I used so much more ammo than I actually successfully hit with. All right, saving game. All right, time. All right. Oh, this one. Great. Awesome. Love this. Okay. See if I can remember. Oh, and I'm in. Okay. Come on, grab the... No! Okay, fine. I forget, is there actually stuff behind the waterfall, or is that just... Okay, that's just anniversary. Alright. Hi, woofies! If more? No? Okay. Alrighty. Do I want to jump into there? No, not yet. I know what's in there. Alright. I don't remember. Can I reach that from here? No, I think that's too high. Okay. Okay, now. Walk. And go into the water again. Fine. Technically, I don't need to run and jump. Yes, I do. Right, because if I even land, it won't let me grab, it'll just yeet me off the waterfall. Right. We're learning. We're remembering. Lara loves her water. You got to stay hydrated. Okay. Now. All right, I'm going to take advantage of this and do that. Okay. Is there anything up here? Can I reach that? No, okay. It's just decoration. Okay. So this is the view that I saw from elsewhere. Okay. There's those to open up stuff. If I drop here, yes, I can. Shotgun. Oh, right. Pick it up. Find the shotgun before collecting any cogs. Oh, God. Okay. Do I want to actually go down there? I might, actually. But not yet. All right. I forget how many cogs we need. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Coming on down. Shinna, 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 shinna. 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 Okay. I need to get over there. And if I remember correctly, I can just do that. Hell yeah. All right. Now, in theory, nope, too far of a drop. Okay. That's what I thought. Bonsai! Whee! Okay. Time to go see the dinosaurs. Sorry, I guess technically spoiler alert for a game that's been out as long as I have been alive. Hi. Missed your initial attack, dog. Sorry. Okay. What's over here? Don't. Ah! Death. I'm back! Blood and water. Two things Lara Croft loves more than anything else. Alright, 1 second. Checking a thing. Okay, there we go. Now, that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Hang on my track Twitch stuff. Okay. Save. While I'm thinking about it, let's save. Okay. So I know that is the direction it wants me to go. And I know that because I know that's what's next. What I don't recall for sure is what is this? It might just be yet another way there. Ah, yes. Okay, it's the way back for when we're done in this area. That's right. I remember. I remember. Next. Oh my god. Sorry, I was looking at the sky. Holy shit. Gorgeous. Versus okay. Came from there. I think that's our way out. I don't think there's anything. Oh, hi. Bitch, run. Oh. Okay. It's like that, is it? Come here. And then the game adds insult to injury by throwing 2 more velociraptors at you. The devs for the original Tomb Raider really did not give a fuck. They're like, what fucking breather? You just fought a T-Rex. What break? You think that impresses us? Oh, God. All right. Okay. Go to the hole in the wall. Up. Thank you. Where does this take me? Oh, okay, this is the return trip. Okay. Here. Oh, okay. Get off the geometry line. Come on. All right. And into the water. Anything over here? No? Okay. We'll go up for air. Back down for water. Cog. How about we don't slam our faces against the wall and ceiling as we're swimming? Okay. Two more cogs. Awesome. Shotgun. Their ammo. Nothing else in here. Heading back. Ooh. Oh, fuck me. So, for those of you who don't know, every October I stream horror games for Halloween. Games like Resident Evil, Alien Isolation, you know, horror games whose explicit purpose is to scare the shit out of the people playing them. Tell me why Tomb Raider 1 from 1990 gives me more jump scare responses than most horror games that I've played on my stream. Okay, it's dead. Cog. Cog. Just a cog in the machine, man. Right? That's two cogs. Okay, and this takes me back to here. Awesome. There's another secret in here. I can feel it. I just don't remember where it is. Oh, is that it maybe? We came out of there, and we went up there, and we dropped into that. So is this it maybe? Can I get up there? Can I get up there? I can. I can indeed, because this is a flat spot for me to grab and pull up. And then I bet it walks around. Hey, look. A secret. That's 3 secrets, right? That's 3 I'm on? 3 out of 5. Okay. Okay. Hmm. 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 There is a way up there, and I think. Could be wrong. Maybe it's not. Well, okay. Let's take some look-sees. If I have to backtrack, I will. But we know that this is an area that I have not actually explored. So we're gonna explore in here first. Okay. Now, as I remember, this should bring me to the bridges. Yes. Okay. And then jump, grab, Pull up. Okay. Hmm. Cog. It's 3, right? Yes. Okay. Wrong thing. Okay. Where am I? I'm lost. I'm turned around. This is the direction I need to go. Well, need is a relative. Excuse me. Can I do this? No? Okay. Whee! Okay. Been in there, been up there. Hmm. Wait, that looks climbable. Hold on. It is. Yes! Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I thought I could remember getting up on the roof. Careful. No, not walk. Rotate, Lara. There we go. Okay. Shotgun shells. Is there really not more up here? Oh, there is. I'm just blind. Magnum clips. Holy shit! That really is fucking... Also, actually, I have turned... Oops, wrong button. Nope. I have turned off walk to action. Or I had it turned off. Had it turned off. Anyway. Okay. So that was quite the haul. I'll get back safe. I'll get down safe. Important question. Oh, I know the answer. You jump. See? Safe. Alright. So I genuinely... Oh God, this guy is so beautiful. I genuinely do not recall any other little tidbits back in here. I could be wrong about that, but that's just what I remember. There's not a thing here, right? This is just a place where I can hop up and be safe from some velociraptors for a bit, right? Okay. Oh, come on. Good enough. Jesus Christ. All right. Because I feel like there's got to be more than a velociraptor up here. Apparently not. Unless it's in this hallway. So I was wrong. This is just flavor. Just a place for wolves to be hanging out. Got it. There we go. Okay. Right? What it is that a lot of the classic games didn't have like proper lighting. So like right here we have these days we have the technology for to mimic how light interacts with shadow. In the original, they didn't have that technology, so they had to mimic it with paint and things like that. Can I get up there? I feel like I can. Nah, I'm not gonna waste the thing on it. Okay. I am, however, gonna save. Nope. Okay. All right. Wrong button. Because I don't want to have to climb that damn mountain again for the 15th time. Okay. All right. So before I do this, let me just think for a second. We're missing a secret. Okay. I cannot think of anywhere we haven't explored previously. So I'm just gonna push on, and if I miss something, I miss something. You know? Alright, and now we pull the lever, Laura. There it is. Secret 15. Or 15. 5. Secret 5. Aha. Yeah, that's what I thought I remembered. I thought I remembered that as a return. Oh god. Okay, good. Water's still there. For a brief second I was like, oh, I fucked myself. But I did not. Here we go. 5 out of 5, 16 and 16, 13 kills. A lot more ammo than I probably should have used. Definitely more ammo than I hit with. Cool. Save. Before I forget again. Am I still alive? I look still alive. Why is my phone not responding? Just using one save? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No need to use more than one. It's all the same progress, you know? What is happening? So weird. Whatever. Anyway. Tomb of Qualipec. Let's go. It's because there is only one route to go. Sure, there's a few branches, but in the end, you will always be going one way. And everything else will ultimately either loop back or be a dead end, ultimately. All right, so we got a lever there, a door there, a ramp there, which obviously is trapped, and some doors there that I have to open. Okay. Let's start with the lever, because that's never been a bad choice. When am I going to do another save? When the game doesn't give me a choice. No, probably when I start a second run. Like a new game plus or something like that. Because I know that this game has a new game plus. But yeah. For me specifically, the benefit of having multiple save slots would be for if I was wanting to like record a video about the game I'm playing and be able to like have the specific area for footage and whatnot. It's not like, again, it's not an RPG. It's not like you have much in the way of choices here. So like ultimately the game will funnel you to where you need to go. Risky Crimsy. Like you were here, you weren't here. There I made it so far into this game before I'd even made my first save. Like I had to be reminded by chat to make the first save file. I was full ass going to just play. I was just whole ass gonna play. And then eventually I was gonna die and be like, oh, right. Save files. God, I don't remember exactly. I don't think I saved once in the entire first segment of the first level. Like, I don't think I saved until I completed the first level, the first stage, I guess. I'm just going on vibes, yeah. So like, you know how there's the whole level where you're going through a specific tomb area, and then each level, and then it's broken up into individual parts. I don't think I saved once in that entire first segment, that first part. With all the wolves and everything, I don't think I saved once through that. I think I did. I don't think I saved until the room with. Yeah, no, it wasn't until I encountered the first bear, which is at the village, which is the second of the levels of the segments. And yeah. All right, so let's go this way. All right, we came from that one. Wait a second. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought I remembered. Now, I am going to save here, because I'm about to do something that I'm pretty sure is fucking stupid. Yep. Yeah. Alright. I did forget that it wasn't like an instant death stupid, so that's good at least. There's the Scion. Scion? 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 I don't remember how it's actually pronounced. I've always pronounced it as Scion, I think. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's go open those gates. Pull the lever. Okay. Oh, it moves it there. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, it would have been hilarious if I had made it through the entire stream without dying once and got to the end of the stream and went to save and call it a night and everything, and then been like, oh, I never saved once. Alternatively, it would have been also hilarious if I had made it all the way to the T-Rex without saving once, gotten eaten like immediately, like I did on stream like a bit ago, and then realized I hadn't saved once. Good evening, the Worldly Gamer. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Now we pull the lever. Moves that to there. And here, so we don't die. Drop here. Huh. I am so sorry. I don't know why I'm suddenly coughing so much. Well. Hey, look, near death. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn. Waiting to see how long the flashing health bar until the flashing health bar triggers some people. Oops. Right. I'm not playing the old game. I'm playing the new one. That's correct. Helps if I'm using the right buttons. I don't remember. How many secrets are in this one? 3. Okay. Eh. Awesome. Love that. Love that for me so much. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Sorry. I had a message I needed to respond to. Alrighty. You know what? I've been a little shit enough, so let's go ahead and save. I can't refill health and save. Even treated myself to a full large medical pack. Oh, he's a friend of yours. I guess that makes sense. Welcome. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the wolves. I remembered the falling, forgot the wolves. Okay. Something, 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 hubris, blah, 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 blah. God. Okay. Push. Oh, right. Push. Or pull, I guess. Considering push wasn't working. Like, push wasn't working, right? That was just not... That was not me being stupid with the camera. That was push, not actually... Yeah, okay. Push is not actually working. Oh. Oh, right. You've been following me since 2002? Sorry, 2022? Wow. 2002. Imagine if I was been streaming since 2002. Jesus Christ, I would have been fucking 12. 22. 2022. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I didn't recognize your name either. You would have been 5. I would have been 12. No audible telltale signs of a velociraptor. Did I just... Did I come from down there, or did I come from the stairs? Stairs. I came from the stairs. Absolute Tomb Raider legend. Honestly, that's probably why you started following me. Because, let's see, 2022, I was definitely still streaming Tomb Raider at that point. I had not finished the games up to that point yet. So, yeah. Definitely was still streaming Tomb Raider at that point. I'm curious, though. What game was I playing? Which ones were I? Give me the information I'm looking for. YouTube. Let's see here. Was it playing? When were you uploaded? You were uploaded in 23. You were uploaded in 22. I believe I was playing. It was possible I was playing Angel of Darkness. I might have been playing Angel of Darkness. I might have been, or it might have been earlier, because Tomb Raider Legends was. I started Tomb Raider Legend in like end of 22, early 23, and ended Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness in December of 2022. So, yeah, I was still playing the classic Tomb Raider games at that point. Feb 2022, Feb. Yeah, that was December. First one was, no, that's the last one. I might have been playing this game, like Tomb Raider 1. I might have been playing Tomb Raider 1 in Feb of 2022. Tomb Raider, let's see here. Tomb Raider 1. I started Tomb Raider 1 in March of 2021. And then I finished it in October. Oh, wait. Sorry. October of 2020. Finished it in March of 2021. Sorry, I had it backwards. And then 2, I finished in March of 2021. What? August 2021. Hold on, what episode is it? Okay. Jesus Christ. YouTube is inconsistent with how the episode number. Started in March 2021, obviously. Ended in August 2021. Tomb Raider 3 was done in March of 2022. So I was playing Tomb Raider 3. Yeah, that tracks. And if I remember correctly, it was Tomb Raider 3 was the Tomb Raider that I'd played the least. Like, I'd beaten it maybe once before streaming it. So that one was the one I was that I had the most uncertainty with. Three years later, hello again. Excuse me. All right, let's go through the 3 gates. I have been streaming for 5 years. I need to sit with that for a second. I should probably save before Colrose has a heart attack. Could be a lighting. Nah, that's definitely a door. There's the Scion, Skyon, Skion, whatever. Oh, ow. Come on, Lara. Okay, so that is not a door then. Okay. I'm trying so hard to play this from memory. There are 3 secrets. I have not found any of them yet. And the Skion or Skyon, whatever, is like right through the fucking thing. Is up a thing? No. Even if it was, I don't know how I'd get up there. Ow. Maybe this side? Nah. It's definitely... There we go! I thought I remembered something here. Some shenaniganry here. Alright. Now... if I remember correctly, just dropping is bad. How does this work? I'm trying to remember. There's very much a trick to this. And I don't recall what it is, so I'm going to save. I should probably be solid on a solid standing before I try to save. Okay. Holding walk. Drop. Yep, that's what I thought. We can't have a Tomb Raider stream until we see her impaled on something. I know there's a trick to it. Fuck. Lara without spikes is yeah. yeah, kinda. Yeah. Something. Never mind, I'm not gonna finish that thought. Um. Ah! I knew there was a trick. Could not remember. Now let's find out if walking through the spikes hurts her in this game. Now I can just... Oh, okay, that works. Now, I don't recall there being a big old boss fight in Qualipec's Tomb. So I don't think I need to worry about health yet. Jesus Christ, that camera angle. And a handstand just to stunt on him. Ah, yes. So that thing about health that I just said. Yeah, I don't think this is actually working. Oh, it does. Make one of Qualipec's Guardians Tomb Guardians fall down. Lol. No, I am actually gonna reload. Just because I was expecting a cutscene and it didn't give me one. So I'm missing something. I mean, it gave me a cutscene sort of, but not the one I was expecting. I really want to make him fall over again. Okay. Sorry, I'm just wasting time at this point. Okay, is there anything else I can see? I think, if I remember correctly, the final secret is on the way out of the tomb. Yes! Yes! I've seen that same cosplay. Another cosplay... I've seen a couple of people doing similar... Oh, that one... Crap. Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay, that works. I forgot that falling debris will kill Lara. Okay, we're not going to make the thing fall down this time. I've already gotten the achievement for it. So about that no boss fight, I forgot about Larkin. I forgot about Larkin, y'all. I forgot about Larkin, y'all. Larkin is such a forgettable character, both in this and in Anniversary. Like, Anniversary tried so hard to make him memorable. They tried so hard. Didn't work. Make him memorable and meaningful. Didn't work. All right, come on. Come on. All right, where you at, bitch? Oh, I'm back in the water. It was very weird. Let's just have a little bit of a top up.
Well, you have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
I'll heal and hide you to a barn door yet.
Of course.
You and that.
Okay, so beating him immediately cuts you into a cutscene. Yeah. No, I don't care. Beating him immediately throws you into a cutscene. Nah. I was thinking it was one of those you knock him down and then you approach him when you're ready. Nah. We ain't doing that. Because I know exactly where that thing is. I was just tired of his shooting my ass. I forgot about the ceiling again. Am I after the last secret? I know, yeah, I am. I know exactly where it is. I just forgot that killing him ends the level. Come on, grab the damn thing. Thank you. Falling ceiling kills. That. And there it is. Yep. I thought I'd be able to kill him and come in here and have some time to come in here and grab the secret. Not so much. Is it on the ground? I don't remember. No. It's up. Larkin's just like, she went into the water. Where the fuck did she go? I saw her swan dive into the water, and then she vanished. I don't know where she fucking went. There he is. All right. All right. Health is already down to half, so I'm going to quickly do this. You know what? We both can do this. Yeah, how's it feel, bitch?
Well, you have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
I'll heal and hide you to a barn door yet.
Of course.
Oh my god, they turned him into a himba.
Piece of the ski on. You want to keep it so bad? I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the
Yes, I just did skip the thing. They turned him into a fucking himbo. Oh god, I don't care enough about that cutscene to they turned him into a himbo. I can't. Ugh. Oh no! The foreshadowing! The ominous foreshadowing! Oh no! I can't.
Relocated now to St. Francis
Oh no!
Valley, new temptations torment me. Rumor amongst my fellow
brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Teokan, one of the 3 legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean.
I love her breaking into the office and just chilling at the desk.
Between the 3 rulers,
Queen energy.
which curbs tremendous powers. Powers beyond the creator himself. My toes sweat at such possibilities, lying so close to my mortal self. Each night, I beat myself rid of these fantasies, but it is indeed a test.
Pierre, you litterbug.
Alright, and that's where we're gonna call it for the night. Maybe, if the game lets me. There we go. Before that lion comes and eats my face. So anyway. Oh god. I just realized the kid with the Uzis is going to be such... Oh no. Oh no. The kid with the Uzi. Oh god, I can't wait. Oh man. Anyway. Thanks for joining me for the night. It feels so good to be back in Tomb Raider. One of the OG games from the start. Oh man. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be continuing my schedule, my new schedule technically. Playing resuming Assassin's Creed Origins tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern to approximately 10 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday we'll be getting back into Horizon Zero Dawn. And then we do it all over again next week with Tomb Raider on Tuesdays and whatever the fuck I want to do on Mondays, and so on and so forth. Lovely to see you too after 3 years. But yeah, every Tuesday I'm playing Tomb Raider until I've completed this. Until I run out of Tomb Raider, which is what happened. I ran out of Tomb Raider. And so I stopped playing it for a bit. I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn. But yeah, then I got this one and I've been diving back into it. But oh, it feels good to be back in Tomb Raider. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Before we head out, just a reminder that if you want to follow me on socials, join my Discord, or check out my other content, you are very welcome to. Go to the link tree to find all of that stuff. You'll find links to my socials, my Discord, my YouTube, which has all of my prior VODs in their entirety, and my Twitch if you're not watching this on Twitch. So yeah, check all that there. And if you want to throw some money my way, you're absolutely welcome to, either through the Ko-fi or the Patreon. I mean, you could also sub to me on Twitch if you so choose, but that's entirely up to you. Or not. Don't do any of those things. It's perfectly fine. Just pop in whenever you feel like it. I'm okay with that too. Or as you've seen with the Worldly Gamer. Just follow me and then never talk to me again for 3 years. And you're welcome just the same. Excuse me so much. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with more Assassin's Creed, like I already said. And so until then, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe, love yourselves, love everyone around you, and I will see you all next time. I love you all. Peace out.